Hello, class. Many American drivers don't know how to drive with a trailer. Do you want to be one of the select few that do? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that today. So the first things first is connecting the trailer onto the hitch. This is a small trailer. I was going to do it with the boat trailer that we have up at the lake, but I'm not good at timing things. First things first, this one you could just pick up. Some of them have stands right here. You got to make sure that this is clipped down. It'll go in that little slot right there. Make sure it's on good. One thing I forgot to mention is you got to make sure that this is the right size ball. I know this is a 1 7/8 ball right here, and on the coupler it says 1 7/8. Next, you attach the safety chains. In America, it's a law, you got to crisscross them. So this one that's on the left has to go on this right opening over here, and the right one has to go on the left. And then these are the lights for the trailer. You gotta get that in there. Let me see if I can set this down. Make sure that's plugged in. And then you're good to go with connecting it. So then you just wanna go turn your lights on. Make sure all the lights work. Good. You turn them back off for now. So the next thing would be, if you're putting something on the trailer, I'm putting my quad on, you gotta make sure it's secured and not going anywhere. My mom's gonna help me record this part. Drop the gate. Typically you want to put whatever you're putting on the trailer above the main mass above the wheels, so the weight is evenly distributed. Next thing's next, we can close the gate. And for my quad, if I'm not going a far distance, I just throw a ratchet strap over the seat. If you're going far and you're worried about it moving, you could put one in the front on the push bar and one on the back. The only thing I did on the other, come closer. The only thing I did on the other side was hook this hook in here. Then you just ratchet it tight. That came off. You're gonna go put that hook over there? No, up here. Mom, the same one right here.
Right here?
Put it, yeah. As you can see, the shocks are compressing, which means it's in there pretty good. Next, you don't want this rope hanging out, getting caught down in the tire, so you tie it really anywhere. And as you can see, when we did the ratchet strap, it's easier to do it 2 people, but you could do it with 1. You just might get a little frustrated. So next is about the physics. So we're going to be going around a little drive around the development. When you're driving a trailer, you got to think of the hitch as a pivot point in a way. With longer trailers, you got to make wider turns. This one's a pretty small trailer, so you don't really have to worry about it that much. But when you're in tight spots, you still got to watch your mirrors and make sure that the tires on the trailer aren't clipping any corners. But we're just gonna pull off here. You see the trailer. Oh, you can see the trailer over in that one. We're just gonna go around the block here. As you can see out of this mirror, you can see the trailer. Got to make the turn a little wider so you don't clip the curb. And other than that, with some trailers are wider than vehicles, so you got to watch with that. This one, like I said, I think it's only a 5x8 trailer, so it's real small. So as you can see, you can barely see it in my mirrors, so it's not wider. Right turn again. It's honestly fairly easy, and some people just overcomplicate it themselves in their heads, but if you just take your time, you won't have a problem. So now we're coming back up to where we started. And I'm gonna show you here with backing up. The main point with backing up is, like I said before, you gotta remember that the hitch is like a pivot. And your entrance, if you're making a turn backing up, the entrance is everything. So I'll show you out of this mirror right here. You could also see over here. I'm trying to think of what'll be better. But I'm gonna cut the wheel left to make the trailer go over there. I'm gonna park it right next to my driveway. You might have to pull forward. See, now I cut it a little bit too much, so I'm not gonna be able to straighten it out. So you just gotta turn the other way, straighten out the truck and trailer a little bit, and start going back again. And that is about it. So that's all with driving with the trailer, and all you need to do to disconnect it. With trailers that have stands on them, a little stand with the wheel right here, you could just wheel it up if there's a load on it. I don't have that, so I would have to take my quad off before I took the trailer off of my truck, because that is the only thing holding this part of the trailer up. Other than that, that's about it. You just gotta remember, safety is key. Make sure your load is securely fastened. Make sure your lights are connected. Safety chains are connected. These safety chains connect to your frame just in case something happens, that the coupler comes off the ball, or let's say this pin comes out somehow and the whole receiver falls out. Just an extra layer of security. Make sure there's tires. I mean, there's air in your tires. We made that mistake before. Other than that, that should be about it.